Welcome to Denver 7 News at 10. You just watched the Colorado Avalanche beat the Tampa Bay Lightning 3-2 in overtime to take a 3-1 series lead. Let's get you right back to Tampa. Coach Jared Bednar is speaking live right now. Let's listen
confident. I thought he did a great job for us tonight. I mean, that was a hard-fought hockey game. Lots of talk about Vasilevsky, rightly so, but Kemps was equally as good tonight, in my opinion.
We'll stay front right, Arif.
Jared, to keep on the Kuemper subject, what did you think of that play at the end? It looked like he stepped out of his crease and had the puck awareness to, shovel it over to Lehkonen to create that while Tampa was changing. Could you just talk about that play and the IQ on there?
Great heads-up play, right? Trying to play fast. Lehkonen does the early work to get open and opens up on the weak side of the ice. Kuemper hits him with it, and then, same kind of play. Kuemper to Lecky is Lecky to Naz, trying to get the puck up the ice as quick as you can and create something. And Lecky makes a great pass over to Naz. And, the move at the end, there's not a ton of guys who can make that move, kind of slip it inside the stick and be able to create a shot there, especially the way Tampa defense, they're long and use their sticks real well. It's hard to get into that area to shoot. And when you do, you gotta battle and try to get it to the net. So great skill play by Naz to finish it off.
Back left, Ken.
Jared, staying with Nazem, what's the process like? Does he come to you and say, I'm ready to go, or what was the exchange like the last couple of days?
Yeah, he's been building towards it. Lots of talk with the trainers, mostly. And then when he's thinking about it and getting close the last couple of days, then I talk to him, and because I want to know more so than just him telling the trainers that he's ready to go. I want to know what he's going to be able to do, what he can't do, if anything, and how he's feeling about it, and making sure that he's confident that he can come back and help us win. I don't want him in if he can't play the right way and accomplish what we need to accomplish. And he was pretty sure and liked the way his last few skates had gone, and so obviously we want a player of his caliber in the lineup, and tonight's a good reason why.
Back left, Eric.
There's just so much focus on whether or not Naz would play tonight. Do you see any similarity between tonight and the hat trick, where all eyes are on him and he's able to deliver in a big moment?
Yeah, well, there's a significant amount of differences for me. I mean, the similarity is he delivers it, when we need him to deliver, and kind of shows you it's a Stanley Cup Finals, he's going to go out there and give it his all, and he has the ability to help you win hockey games in moments like that. There's no question. It's why we wanted him in, but the hat trick night was that was a special night. I know that meant a lot to him. This one obviously does too, but just because of what he'd gone through in the the 48 hours prior to that. Like, this one's an injury, and players go through injuries all the time and work their way back and perform. But on that night, it was, he was dealing with a lot of stuff that he shouldn't have to deal with, and he steps up, and I know that was an important moment for him.
We'll take two more questions. Back right, Luke.
Jared, just how big of a role do you think your special team success on both sides is playing in this series right now?
Well, it's big. It's hard to create offense against all teams, especially Tampa, 5-on-5, and even when you create chances, and you got to be able to beat Vasilevsky, and you got to be able to beat all their D blocking shots. It's not easy, even when we're getting to some good scoring areas. Where first period is a prime example. It's tough to get pucks through and get them to the net. You got to just stick with it. So special teams are really important. Our team stayed disciplined. They're a disciplined team, so you're not going to get a lot of looks, but winning that 2-minute game is crucial.
Last question, right side, second row, Peter.
Yeah, Jared, just what did you think of Naz's game, like, at the start of it, and how did you feel his performance progressed as it?
I thought he was good start to finish, I thought he had his legs and he was playing and involved. I'm sure he gained a little bit of confidence with his, as the game went on and as he got some more touches.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, that was Jared Bednar, the Avalanche head coach, talking about this game, and what a game it was right here on Denver 7. We talked about the goalies all day leading up to this, Darcy Kuemper and Andrei Vasilevsky. Well, they both brought their A game to the ice tonight. They both made 39 saves. Darcy only gave up 2 goals. Vasilevsky gave up 3. 3-2. Final. The Avalanche win, and the bottom line, the Avs are coming home with a 3-1 series lead, and again, a chance to wrap it all up at Ball Arena Friday night right here on Denver 7. Let's take a look again. You can watch this all night, can't you? Just 36 seconds into the first period, there was some craziness in front of Kuemper. His helmet came off, and Anthony Cirelli knocked in the puck. The Lightning jumped up 1-0 with just seconds into the game. There you see it. It looked like Cirelli knocked his helmet off with his stick and then put it in. Oh, well, it counted, that's for sure. Then Nate McKinnon to Gabe Landeskog, back to Nate. His skate. He kicked it in. Well, it bounced off his skate, and it was tied 1-1. Lightning then took a 2-1 lead. Then early third, Nico Sturm will get the rebound here. And he chipped it in off Andrew Cogliano's body. Another strange and unconventional goal. Tie 2-2. Then the Avs just dominated in overtime. Domination. And finally, Nazem Kadri, back for the first time since June 4th, knocked it in past Vasilevsky, and it was over. The puck stuck it there in the top of the net, so some confusion, but it was there. Kadri gets the game winner. Avs win 3-2, and they're coming home with that 3-1 series lead. Let's go back to Amalie Arena right now. There's the man of the hour, Nazem Kadri, speaking live. Let's listen in.
Get back in the lineup.
Front right, Jesse.
Darcy, obviously you get pulled in the last game. There's a lot of outside noise going on. And Jared said that the team believed in you, he believed in you, but he wanted to make sure that you believed in yourself. One, what was that kind of conversation like? And then just how did you feel tonight? How did the game kind of unfold for you?
Yeah, we had a good talk yesterday, and he just said there's no doubt that I was going back in there and just wanted me to go out there and play and be loose and play my game. And that's what I try to do. And I know the guys have my back, and I just wanted to go out and play like I can, and we were able to get the win tonight.
Front right, Arif.
Darcy, on the game-winning goal, you came out and you pushed the puck up to Lehkonen. Could you just talk about the awareness there to see that Tampa was changing?
Yeah, it was. We'd been in their zone for quite some time, and everyone looked exhausted on their end of it. So I just tried to get it up as quick as I could. Hopefully, we could get something off the rush, and Lecky got the puck to Naz, and then obviously he made the great play to end the game there.
Back left, Ken.
Naz, what's going through your mind as you're going in? Were you shooting for that spot, and did you know right away that it was in or not?
Yeah, I was trying to go far side. I knew I got a pretty good shot off, and it might have had a chance. I actually thought it was in originally, but then he kind of Vasilevsky kind of fooled me there, and I thought it maybe pinned between his arm, and he was kind of swimming in the crease, and I thought he might have had it. So it was certainly a few seconds of confusion there, and then I just saw everybody kind of bull rush the ice, and that's when I knew it was confirmed. So certainly a team effort on the goal, and it feels nice to get it done.
Left side, fourth row.
Two-part question for you, Nazem. What percentage would you say that you were able to get full shot tonight? Was it 50, 75%? And Coach Cooper came earlier on, and he let us believe that he feels that something was wrong on the winning goal. Do you have the feeling that you jumped too early on the ice, or that you guys were 6 on the ice, or something was wrong? I don't know if you have any feeling about that, if you knew anything about it.
Yeah. Well, to answer your first part, I felt good enough. Good enough to play and good enough to feel like I could go out there and contribute. Second part of that question, I'm not quite sure, what he's thinking, why it shouldn't have counted. That kind of confuses me a little bit. The puck hit the back of the net. End of story. So, not sure why you'd say that.
There are no more questions. Thanks for your time, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
There they are. Darcy Kuemper matched save for save with Vasilevsky. 39 saves, only gave up 2 goals. And Nazem Kadri, as we said, man, what a time for him to come back, get the game-winning goal. Avs needed a hero in overtime, and Kadri comes in amazingly, gets the game winner. All right, well, let's get back to Tampa because Ann Trujillo is there, and I think she still has a smile on her face as the Avs have a 3-1 series lead. Ann?
Oh, yeah, I'm not alone enjoying this win tonight. I'm here at Amalie Arena it is now empty arena because, boy, did those fans clear out very quickly tonight. I think that was not so much the case out of Ball Arena, where those fans were crazy enjoying this game tonight. Let's go to Rob Harris, who's there at Ball Arena.
Yeah, and my ears are still ringing from the screaming that was happening during my last live shot when we had the entire crowd from Ball Arena just rush out. We had a lot of fans here, and I would say the energy was just as high as even when the games were in person last week. But I will also tell you that we had fans from far and wide, and some that were maybe quieter but still equally spirited. I'm thinking of two fans in particular. They might look familiar to you because we had featured them on Denver 7 a few weeks ago. Elise is 12 years old, and she's an Avs super fan. She's come all the way from Canada to watch the game here at the watch party at Ball Arena. Elise was born premature, and she has developmental delays and a seizure disorder, but that has not stopped her from living her life. It didn't stop her from traveling around 1,100 miles today to come to Denver for this watch party. And her mom, Christy, says that the trip is all worth it just to see Elise completely open up when she's having so much fun.
When this kid walks in an ice rink to come watch these boys, she changes completely. She doesn't care about what's going on in the world. It's her hockey boys.
Now, she's obviously cheering on the entire team, but she does have a favorite player, Alex Newhook. She's been her boy for, I guess, years. That's what Mom said. Mom says she's kind of smitten, too. So, you know, Newhook has a very special fan who's been watching and will be watching, too. As for their Game 5 plans, we don't know for sure yet. They're going to try and get tickets. They had tickets, but it was if the Avs lost, apparently. So now they're back to the drawing board to try to get to Game 5 in person, and they're trying to see if they can make that happen. Fingers crossed for that so that Alex Newhook's lucky charm, as he calls her, can be in the audience. But in the meantime, Ann, send it back to you.
Yeah, she worked. We'll take it. Thank you, Rob. All right, that's going to do it for us from Tampa for now. Jess, we're going to send it back to you in the studio.
It's been such an exciting night. Great job, Ann. Thank you, Rob. That's it. We're going to take a quick break and be right back.